More than 4 days remain until Election Day, so let's get one last check on the polls tonight with our grand poobah of polling, Cliff Young, president of polling at Ipsos, who's up late with me tonight here on the Final Five. Welcome back in. Good to see you as always.
It's great to be here.
Let me ask you first and foremost, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing fine. I'm sleeping well. 9 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not, anxious at all.
Yeah,
I'm great.
I'm sure everything's just great. All right, so let's talk a little bit right now. You got a fresh batch of numbers. Can we call this the final batch right now, or
no? We're coming out every day with polling. The market's coming out with every day with polling, but I think it's a good place to start.
All right, so the one thing that we've talked quite a bit about is whether or not the candidates, primarily Donald Trump, will accept the outcome of the election. I mean, you can talk all about the politicians all you want. It looks like most Americans are ready to do that, no matter what.
At the very least, about 83% of Americans say they would accept the results as they are. That's a good place to start, but when we peel away the onion, it's it's a little bit more fragile.
Yeah. Take a step in just a little bit more, but just a little closer. Yeah, so we everybody see Cliff on camera here tonight.
Oh, was I off the
just
camera?
A little bit, but that's okay. But I'll tell you, this number here, what I like about this here, Cliff, is that you're only seeing a 6% gap between the Democrats and Republicans who say no. And I think that, to me, signals that maybe we're in too much of an echo chamber when it comes to reporting these potential results.
Now, overall, Americans believe in the rules. They believe that when you lose, you recognize the fact that you lost. And so it makes total sense that across partisan lines, everyone said they would accept it. But like I said, when you peel away the onion, there's a lot more fragility there.
All right, let's talk about voter integrity. Republicans believe more fraud in the rigged election, more confidence in election officials, less in the Electoral College. Explain this batch.
Yeah, this is where things begin to fall apart. And so we ask Americans, do you think that voter fraud is a widespread problem? Are you concerned that the election is rigged? What we find is, a supermajority of Republicans believe that. Very low numbers of Democrats, huge partisan divides. It doesn't matter how we ask the question. Republicans believe less in the system than Democrats.
The Electoral College, I trust the Electoral College to reflect the will of the American people, and that's interesting to me because ever since 2000, how many Democrats have we heard talking about we need to change the Electoral College? It is outdated, it is antiquated, but by and large, it has favored Republicans, even when we saw a popular electoral vote split.
Yeah, and we see that right here. We have 57% basically of Republicans saying that they trust it, right? It helps them. Yeah. And only 40% of Democrats saying they trust it. So, they reflect what happens in reality. Yeah. Democrats are not helped by the Electoral College system.
Okay, the majority of people believes U.S. democracy is weak. They expect violence after election. This, to me, it's sad that we have to talk about this, but this is the reality in which we live in right now.
Yeah, we live in a system, in a moment where people don't trust the system. 56% of Americans say democracy in the United States is weak. More Republicans, 70%, only 43% of Democrats, but still high numbers. Overall, Americans have a lot of fear, a lot of trepidation about the electoral system.
This over here, and again, there seems to be the majority, no matter where you stand, you believe that there will be violence related to political outcomes.
Yeah, people are expecting it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a given.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that's what Americans believe. 62% of Americans believe that, not huge differences by party.
What drives people to the polls is always about the issues, the economy. Again, we say every time, it's the economy, stupid. The economy and threats to democracy are the top concerns. There's a lot here.
Lots of numbers wiggling around.
But
right?
what shifts have we seen? Because it seems like you still have the two main issues, being the economy, being political extremism up around this. Explain here.
Yeah, so we're tracking the main issues over the course of this electoral year. And what we basically find is in blue here, it's the economy. It's really the economy. Both campaigns are hammering that message home in the swing states. But a close second has been threats to democracy. That's really a Democratic issue. Yeah. Harris and her campaign have been talking about that a lot. They're using that to motivate the base, to get them out to the polls. And finally, immigration in third place at 16%. Yeah. That's a Republican issue. Donald Trump is using it to gin up his base.
Down here is the environment and healthcare. And isn't it amazing when healthcare was such a pivotal issue going back to, I mean, you can go back to 92, but 2008, and here we see it now only at about 5% in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's a non-issue. It was an issue during the Obama administration and before that, but right now it's a non-issue.
Yeah, the green line is the environment, and then you can see it really coincides right about there.
And that pink.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right, let's talk about who has the advantage right now. The economy, it seems like that's Donald Trump's forte.
Yeah, we've asked this question in a number of different ways. This is one way. You know, who's stronger on the economy specifically? And what we find over the course of this electoral year is Donald Trump has had the advantage. That really puts him in a better place, at least at first blush, than Harris. And both of them, though, have been hammering home that message in the key swing states.
But right below here, where you say among swing states, this is where it matters. This is where it all counts.
Yeah, this is, you know, this is where, you know, this is where it really matters.
Yeah.
And he has an 8-point advantage there.
All right, so let's ask the question right now. How close is this race?
Very. Very. I mean, can I say this is my official statement? It's 50-50 trending Trump, but I have a low level of conviction. In other words, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, well,
we don't know.
But you had, last time you came in, you saw a shift. You saw a shift because the vibes were vibing for Harris a couple months ago. They weren't so much. Is it still? Can we call it a vibes election, or has that changed?
No, I think the vibes have burned off a bit. And what we see here, we took two different aggregators, 538 and Real Clear Politics. They take all the polls and take the average. And what we see is that it's trending towards Trump. Below this gray line here is favorable to Trump. Above it's favorable to Harris. The polls are trending Trump.
Okay, so you, when you came in before we started the segment tonight, you told me that when I was on Like It or Not earlier tonight, I said, when this is settled on election night, and you said it's going to be a long wait. You think it's going to be a long wait?
I think it's going to be a long wait. I think it's going to be very close, and if it's very close, neither side's going to cede. I think this will take a week or more to settle.
Well, that's why we have Cliff Young here. Cliff, good to see you again.
Thanks
the
a lot.
grand poobah of polling is, we've now decided we're going to call him on the show. We're back after this on your Final Five.